大家好，我是 April 老师。Today we're going to look at 4 useful grammar points in the book. The function of 才 as a grammatical particle in a sentence. A time structure 自以后。An either or structure 要么要么。And lastly, to use 别 to give command or advice for not doing something. The first one, 才, is particularly interesting. It has nothing to do with meaning of talent or ability. Instead, it reveals a certain perspective of seeing things. Depending on the position of it in a sentence, it can give 2 opposite perspectives. It's fascinating. In order for you to have a clear understanding, let's start with a fact. This skirt is 80 kuai. This is a fact. Whether it's considered cheap or expensive depends on who is looking at it. Some may think it's cheap, while others may think it's expensive. 才 is capable of revealing both perspectives, giving us a clue to understand what's being perceived. Let's see how 才 does it. When 才 appears in front of the number, it indicates the number as a trifle, a small number. In this case, 80 is a small amount to pay, therefore, the skirt is cheap. The opposite way is to put 才 after the number, indicating it as a big number. In this case, 80 is considered a big amount. It's an expensive skirt. Let's take a look at another example. In this example, the number refers to time. 才 is in front of it, indicating a small number, in this case, early in the day. In this sentence, 才 is after a number, indicating it a big number, in this case, late in the day. Besides these wonderful functions, 才 can also express how to fulfill a certain circumstance. Take a look at this example. The circumstance is to be worthy to the parents. The first part of the sentence is action. The character 才 makes it clear that it is through this action of study hard, then and only then the circumstance can be fulfilled. This is a very useful structure. Have you ever thought about being worthy to yourself? What action should you take to fulfill that circumstance? Make that into a sentence in Chinese. Our second grammar point is quite straightforward. Using 自以后 to indicate a starting point in time. Take a look at these 2 sentences. The starting point is framed in the structure. The third point is to use 要么to express either or, such as these 2 sentences. Options are placed after 要么. The last one is to use 别 to ask people don't do something. That's all the grammar point for this lesson. Make sure you make some sentences of your own. We'll do some practice at our next lesson. Thank you for watching. This is your teacher April. Join me again soon.